What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape News.
Let's talk about these baddies going wild, y'all. Let's talk about these baddies going wild. All right. We got Rella G's over here acting a damn fool, being annoying. I'm already calling it. She might not be one of the ones I like on Baddies Going Wild. Well, and that's hard to say, y'all, because y'all know I don't like nobody. But let's just say least liked, okay? She really gives me like Mariah Lynn vibes. Mariah Lynn, we already gave her the side eye. Remember she was calling her boyfriend the N-word? Remember she was crashing out on her boyfriend? Calling him all types of N-words? Yeah. So she recently hit 100K on her YouTube and she got her plaque. Lucky. They ain't give me my damn plaque. We at 110 now. Anyways, she got her YouTube plaque. And instead of just, like celebrating on YouTube, she goes out of her way to go on social media and put her YouTube plaque in a stroller and harass people. Yeah, you heard me right, y'all. Check it out.
Baby right here. Get the daddy. Look at my baby, y'all. Hey! Okay, look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Very nice.
I got 100K subscribers.
Nice. Congrats.
You know what I got it for?
What you got it for?
Taking my booty. That's my baby right there. Get the daddy.
Check my beauty. The hell? What are we watching, y'all? I ain't gonna lie, this is not a good first impression for her before we even watch the show. She already looked like she gonna be annoying. I'm sorry.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
I said it.
Look at my baby, y'all. Hey! Okay, look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Very nice.
I got 100K subscribers.
Nice. Congrats.
You know what I got it for?
What you got it for?
Taking my booty. That's my baby right there. Get the daddy.
Yeah, she weird, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, please.
Hold up. What is this shit?
It's giving unstable creature. Going out of your way to bother people, because you got a YouTube plaque. Like, I there's so many other things she could have did. Bruh, she could have did an appreciation post. She could have just went live on her page and was like, "Hey guys, I appreciate you guys." You know what I mean? You go out of your way to get a kid's. That's literally a toy stroller, not even a real baby stroller. A toy stroller. Put your YouTube plaque in it and harass people. Y'all heard the bleep, right? She was cussing at people. Hey, pay attention to me. Hey, look at my baby. Anywho, Zeus sure know how to choose them, because look at the unstable creatures we got, y'all. So we got Ming Lee, okay? Exactly. Make you appreciate Summer, right? At least I don't see Summer bothering people. She just bothered these hoes on Baddies.
Clock it.
Anyways, we got Ming Lee. Okay, we got Ming Lee over here. And remember, she was crashing out the other night. Basically, literally having a mental breakdown, right? And y'all let me know that it was over a man, but she's replying saying that it wasn't over a man. Okay, let's see what she got to say. It says, my life got nothing to do with my relationship. I was in a bad state of mind, drunk. What you mean drunk? Ming Lee, you're 19. You know that, right? Now you got away with it in Brazil, because y'all know that the legal drinking age is 18 in Brazil. Kind of like I think Canada is too, and the UK, right? It's really America, right? Pretty much that's 21 and up. And it's crazy because America used to be 18, if you guys didn't know that. Back in the 70s, I didn't know that. Back in the day, you know, you used to be able to drink basically at 18. But anyways, so she got away with that in Brazil because, you know, that's where they shot Baddies Gone Wild. So she, you know, they was able to get drunk and party and stuff like that. But girl, you literally telling on yourself. Not saying that anybody go, I mean, is anybody go report her? They ain't about to arrest this girl over that. But still, like, yeah, I was drunk. Okay, you should have said that, for one. For two, I still think it was over a man. I still think it was over a dude, just by y'all telling me the situation. But she says, yeah, my life got nothing to do with my relationship. I was in a bad state of mind. I was drunk and just lashing out. Don't be trying to switch any story or create a fake storyline just for views. We happy over here and y'all mad. I'm just in my feelings. Thanking God. Yeah, y'all said she was pulling a Krayshawn. Thanking God for what Thanking God for what me and me person build together. You mean me and me person build together? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Kids having AI has just kids don't even know how to write cursive no more, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Comprehension is gone. Me and me person.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
You really think this? What? I was going. This how you know this bitch is a retard.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you lashing out? Exactly. I think 9 times out of 10 it's over a dude. Same thing with dudes. You can't tell me Ray J not crashing out over Princess. It's over his wife, bro. He love that woman. They both crazy for each other, and he crashing out. Same thing. I think same thing with Krayshawn, right? So she says y'all can't take nothing like that. She meant to say that, but put an F like that away from us. Man, Nicki, go call your sister. But then again, Nicki got her own problems. Look at the man that Nicki date. Bruh, Nicki is married, not even just got a baby, married to a whole predator. And it's not alleged. It's literally in court documents. And Nicki got the nerve to say something, or the Barbs got something to say. But I'm like, all right. And I just had somebody in my comments too, bro. I'm telling you, it don't matter. It's not just the Rocktards, y'all. Whenever I get on anybody with a large fan base, they be on me because I don't idol worship. Only person I look up to is the Most High. Everybody else is on an even playing field. I don't look at nobody better than me. It is what it is, right? So, somebody was like, why are you comparing Nicki to Krayshawn? I was like, because they both unstable creatures. What are you talking about? Y'all defend everything this woman do. When she do some evil stuff too. She do some weird stuff too. There's nothing, like, I don't get it. Just because somebody can rap, just because somebody can rap, y'all put them on a pedestal. Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. He's a weirdo and a drug addict. Like, what are we talking about? Self-admitted. This is not alleged. He was on that lean, y'all, for hella long. Remember? To where as though he was having seizures. That don't mean I'm gonna put him on a pedestal and be like, oh my God, Lil Wayne can't do no wrong. Lil Wayne, like, what the hell? Y'all is weird. Right? But y'all forget that Nicki was literally harboring a S offender. Did y'all forget about that? Hold on. Kenny Petty, 5 years. So Nicki Minaj had her husband living in LA in that super expensive neighborhood, right? People pay all that damn money paying their property taxes, right? And when you're an S offender, you have to report. You literally have to let the your neighborhood know. They gotta approve for you to even live in a neighborhood, especially one of those rich neighborhoods like that. It's any neighborhood, but especially something like that, right? Nicki Minaj didn't report. So you had all these people living around this dude. You feel me? And nobody, look, the Barbs argue about it like she didn't do nothing about it. I'm surprised she didn't even get in trouble for this. I know he a grown man, but I mean, I'm sure everything is in Nicki's name. So Nicki, you didn't help your husband report? Hold on. But it says Kenny Petty was required to inform authorities when he moved due to an attempted Grape, okay? To an attempted essay conviction from 1995. But the 44-year-old admitted to failing to do this when he relocated to California with Nicki Minaj in 2019. The hell? Y'all, this was back in what? 2022. So damn near what? 4 years, damn near 5 years, you lived in California in that neighborhood, and you a whole S offender, and you didn't report this to your neighbors? Under U.S. law, registered S offenders have 5 days to update their details if their residence change. So you telling me, Nick? So is this not harboring an S offender, an unregistered S offender? Is that not? But can we have this conversation, Barbs? Y'all know what they gonna say.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Yeah, ain't no arguing against that. So this is what I feel, especially when the Barbs protect all of this weirdo behavior.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
All right, anyways, y'all know how I get on the Barbs and stuff. The Barbs hate me. The Barbs hate me. The hotties hate me. The Navy hate me. The Beehive hate me. The Chris Animal, Rock Tards, Unstable Creatures hate me. Pretty much anybody with just a crazy fan base, and it's to the point that they become illiterate. They don't even, you know what I mean? They don't even use like common sense. Rihanna fans was mad at me because I didn't feel sorry for her about the A$AP Rocky situation. They said, cause remember A$AP Rocky, let's be honest, he should have went down, but allegedly, they literally had him on camera pow-powing that dude, right? But somehow, some way he got off. But it was like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for Rihanna. Oh my God, I'm sorry she got to go through this. I said she married. I said she the one who had babies by him. She know what she was getting herself into. I don't get it. Like she didn't know this. Like this happened before she had any kids with him, right? Like he had this hovering over his head, and she decided to have kids with him after that. Like I don't understand that. Like what? I don't know. My bad, y'all. I just use logic.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Like I don't get it. Like yeah, they both dumb. Like what the hell? Like how do you feel sorry for her? For what? Rihanna is a billionaire. How do you feel sorry for Rihanna? Rihanna don't feel sorry for you. Man, my bad, y'all. Y'all got me on so many damn rants tonight. That's why these shows be so damn long. I blame Grape T Gang. I blame Grape T Gang. Y'all, man.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
I blame y'all.
You out your fucking mind.
This is Grape T rants tonight. Anyways, yeah, like I said, Nicki, help your sister, but girl, you need help your damn self. Okay. Anyways, let's move along, y'all. Let's move along to Miss Wet Wet. Let's move along to Miss Wet Wet, and I'm starting to believe, okay? I am starting to believe that Miss Wet Wet is Grape Tea Gang. Okay, I'm starting to believe that a lot of people is Grape Tea Gang. You will be surprised, y'all, who don't be in the comments, right? But they watch the show. They replay game, they all that. You will be surprised. Celebrities, all that. Okay. So when Yoshi was on the show, like the first couple episodes, I said, what the hell? Who is this? I said she for sure getting sent home, right? What I say, y'all? I said y'all chose Yoshi over Miss Wet. I said that specifically. Because remember Miss Wet Wet kept saying that she was going to be on Baddies. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. That's going to be dope. She said Midwest at first. At first, she was saying she was going to be on Baddies Midwest. And I said, oh, that's going to be lit. I said, that's going to be lit. And then I'm watching the show 3-4 episodes in. I said, man, Miss Wet Wet and Summer would have been lit, right? And y'all got people like Emma, Buzz Lightyear on the show, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi on the show, right? Jaden, Alexis, Stewie, boring as hell. Jasmine, Alvin, Renee. Come on, man. Can y'all imagine last season, Slim, Miss Wet Wet, and Summer on the same season? Come on. Y'all can't lie, bro. That would have been entertaining as hell.
Bitch.
But you hire Yoshi instead of Miss Wet Wet, and Yoshi never even appreciated the situation and even talking down on y'all now. Like she didn't go to the auditions her damn self and got beat up. Girl, you know what you was getting yourself into? It was 5 whole seasons of Baddies before that. And I know you know about Bad Girls Club. These people be acting stupid. You know? But anyways, shout out to Miss Wet Wet. She threw shade at Yoshi because, look. Remember what Yoshi said? Look.
Truth be told, I don't do well around a bunch of bitches. Especially around a bunch of ghetto, no morals have.
Girl, that's you too. I look at everybody on Zeus the same way. Like, what is wrong with her? A bunch of ghetto, no morals. That's you. Girl, you sat in that line, thousands of girls fighting each other and stuff like that to be on the damn show. You knew what you was getting yourself into. Are you stupid? She's stupid, huh? Hey, she really wants us to believe this, huh?
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just got it.
All right, so now she got an issue because she got beat up, called out, all that. All of a sudden, you know. Okay.
Oh, I don't.
And you can read it in the eyes too. I noticed that with a lot of these chicks, y'all, we've been noticing. Yoshi, Tommy Lee, when they be Melanie Fox, Eleni Fox, when they be going on these rants online, just read the eyes, y'all. They out of their damn mind. They not there, y'all. Eyes is the windows to the soul. They not there.
I got so daddy. I hate to be around a group or just a bunch of truth be.
I hate to be around a bunch of chicks, but you auditioned to be on the show to be around a bunch of chicks. Okay. And it didn't help your rap career because a lot of people don't even know that she rapped. I guarantee 95% of the chat didn't even know Yoshi rap. I guarantee it.
Bitch, please. Who you fooling?
I guarantee it. So it's not like it helped the rap career.
Told I don't do well around a bunch of bitches. Especially around a bunch of ghetto, no morals have. Oh, I don't. I got so daddy. I hate to be around a group or just a bunch of truth be told.
Y'all so damn funny. For one, somebody said I didn't know she rapped. Then somebody said, who is this? What do you mean, who is this? You know she's on Baddies, right?
Oh.
Y'all are crazy. All right. You said, yeah, I didn't even know she was an influencer. I didn't know she was an influencer either. She a rapper. If that's what you just saying, that's what an influencer is. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. I wish she should have been this expressive on Baddies. Yo.
Clock that T.
Message.
Clock it.
So Miss Wet Wet throws some shade, which I think it's I believe that it's warranted. I'm on her side. Miss Wet Wet said, "Y'all really picked this lame over me," and she put a name on it. She tagged Zeus, Lemmy, and Natalie. Yeah, she got a point. You really, yeah, like, bruh, that's what I be saying. Like, who y'all, bruh, and come to find out, if you go on some old posts and stuff, y'all, you will see pictures of Yoshi and Natalie. These people they be picking people that they already know, and they already got some form of relationship with. Yoshi know Natalie, all right? Just like Cupcake know Natalie, okay? Yes, Cupcake on Baddies Gone Wild, she's friends with Natalie. Yes, she from the Bay too. And it's crazy because Wet from the Bay. Man, Miss Wet could have been on Baddies Gone Wild. I think she would have did good on Baddies Gone Wild too. I don't know, bro. Y'all be letting us down, bro. I don't know what y'all be doing, bro. I don't get it. That's why, bro, we got our ears to the street, okay? We are the culture, okay? We are the culture. They need to hire me as a consultant. I ain't got to be there, so I don't see none of the freak off parties. Allegedly. All right. I don't need to see nothing that's going on. I can work remote. We can go on FaceTime or something, a weekly Zoom call, and I'll let y'all know what the fans, what the internet, what the streets is saying, what we want. Okay, the streets is watching. All right, y'all take our ideas anyways, so we know y'all listening. Anywho, I'm on Miss Wet Wet side. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's move along to my bald-headed girlfriend, Dirty Q-Tip. All right, we found out she not FBA too. I still love her, but we giving her the side eye. All right, I ain't seen no American flag in her profile. We found out that Jayla is Cape Verdean and Puerto Rican. Girl, what? You shouldn't be saying the N-word just like Ahna and Bigger and Gretchen. Let's have that conversation.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have you been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Bruh, you know what's crazy? Every time we had this conversation, bruh, I swear, these probably be the most comments. Whenever we do this, we had this conversation, and people still act slow. Okay? You said Cape Verde is a African country. What do that mean? Cape Verde is not in America. What do that mean? I'm not African. What did that mean? What did that mean? You know Cape Verdean is not Californian, right? You know Haiti isn't Nigerian, right? You know this it's only with black people, right? Or so-called black people, because I don't even go by that because that's offensive. That puts everybody in a group with the same skin color when you have no similarities. That's like saying Asians, right? That's like calling Asians yellow, right? When that's offensive, right? They're all not the same. If you call a Japanese person Chinese and say that they all the same, they're gonna fight you. If you call a Puerto Rican Mexican and saying that they're all the same, they're gonna fight you. Okay? They're gonna fight you. You're not the same. Okay? We're talking about people that's from America, black Americans, not from Africa. I don't know why everybody think, bro, why do y'all think everybody black in America is from Africa? That's not true. You know, people were already here, right? Christopher Columbus didn't discover anything. But that's a whole nother conversation. If you call a German Italian, they gonna fight you. We're all not the same. So just by saying somebody is black, what did that mean? We have no similarities. We don't have the same upbringing, same culture, same language, nothing. That's offensive. But anyways, I still love Jayla, okay? I still love Jayla, regardless. But she got an issue with Big Lex, okay? She is obsessed with Big Lex. And started off with Big Lex being obsessed with her. So I'm going to drag both of them, okay? I'm going to drag both of them. But we already dragged Big Lex. I think she was listening to the producers and picking on Jayla, picking storyline and stuff like that. And we had to drag her too for the whole Gretchen situation. Let's make that make sense. Gretchen was calling everybody the N-word, Jayla, all that stuff, right? And Lex was like, she's Hispanic, so she can say it. Let me pull that up real quick. Hold on. Big Lex, Gretchen. Hold on. This was the dumbest thing ever.
Y'all were talking about I'm defending a white woman. First of all, Gretchen's not white. Gretchen's Hispanic, or she's Puerto Rican, whatever. And I can only relate to Gretchen. This is the thing. I don't agree with the fact that when Jayla told her how she felt, like she tried to stop, but it's in her vocabulary. I feel like the word nigga is in Gretchen's vocabulary. Like, I'm half black and half Mexican, okay? I live with my mom. Lived with my mom in Arizona, and I went to school out here, and I went to school with my dad, okay? And all the Mexicans literally say nigga. Like, it's just in their vocabulary. Like, the Mexicans are hanging around all the black people saying nigga. They don't mean it in a certain way. It's just their vocabulary. That's how they grew up.
Okay, so go to their households, go to their neighborhoods, and call them, whatever derogatory word, you know what I mean? Wetback, beaner, whatever, right? And see how they feel about it. Oh, no, I grew up with y'all. No, we in the same neighborhood. I don't mean nothing by it. I don't. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. So we dragged Lex. I don't care. So yeah, remember we all, bruh. I will tell you guys, I love somebody aesthetically, right? Yes, Jayla and Lex are aesthetically pleasing, but they're all unstable creatures, and they all be saying stupid stuff. All right, so yeah, we dragged Lex to the ground when this first happened. So some people didn't see this. That's why I just brought it up for context. And this was a stupid storyline for Lex in the first place. So at first, yes, I do believe she was listening to the producers and she was obsessed with Jayla. But now it's reversed. Ain't it crazy? Jayla is obsessed with Lex now, okay? This girl cannot stop talking about Lex, all right? And she keep throwing shade. I apologize for letting y'all get comfortable enough to think y'all can play with me. My fault. Girl, put a name on it. Put a name on it.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Yeah, come on, man. This is crazy, bruh. Yeah, I don't know why she acting slow. Well, that just shows that she leans more on the Mexican side. She kind of telling you who she aligns with. Remember, what's her name did the same thing. I thought Emma was just light skinned, y'all. I swear, I thought she was. Remember her last episode, she said, I'm doing it for my Latinas. I said, whoa, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't know. She didn't, that's what she identified as. She was like, she doing it for her Latinas. I said, oh, interesting. Okay, that's okay. So we seeing who they align with, right? That's okay. Because for you to stand up for Gretchen, who's clearly a Karen, like just because she got babies by a black dude, allegedly, because, you know, I still think Gretchen is a Gregory. I don't care what nobody say. She can say N-word. I can call her Gregory. Okay, it's given. Transformer, what's between your thighs? I need to see the birth certificate. Hear me out. I said what I said, right? But yeah, man. Yeah, just because you sleeping with black dudes and you hang around black people don't mean you can just call us N-word. Like, and bro, it's so weird, bro. I never understand that. I will just never understand that. And then the people that like defend them about it. Oh, they grew up around this and that. I'm like, well, you know that's stupid, because if you grow up in a multicultural environment, whoever else you hang around is Mexican, you know what I mean, Filipino, whatever the case may be, they all got derogatory terms too. You don't call them that. And if you go to their households, you be around their people, they don't go for that. So it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, I don't get it. I'll never understand that. And remember, Lex got a whole degree and everything. So that we know, just because you're going to school don't mean you smart. That just means you know how to retain information. You can be a whole idiot, right? With degrees and all that stuff. And even have money. It's a lot of stupid people that got money. We see it every damn day. So I don't get that. I don't get it. So, you know, I still respect Jayla for, you know, standing on business for the situation. But like I said, it's just kind of interesting. I was like, damn, you not FBA your damn self, right? That was, I don't know. That just threw me off. That threw me off. That threw me off. But anyways, so this is her during the interview. She finally got to the Lex portion. Okay, and she has something to say about Lex, right? Jela speaks on liking Big Lex when she first seen her, and even mentioned wanting her as the face of normal culture. But notice Lex switch up during filming. What's normal culture? Is that Jayla's clothing line? That's a crazy turn of events. You want her to be the face of your clothing line? No, normal culture clothing. Oh wow, that is Jayla's clothing line. Huh. Okay. Okay, Jayla. Okay, I never knew the name. I remember when we covered her fashion show, but I just never knew her the name of it. Damn, Jayla look good, man. I love me some Jayla. Jayla look good, man. But yeah, okay.
If your clothes were to be a flavor, what flavor would they be?
I would say either strawberry or watermelon, because everybody likes strawberry and watermelon.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Jayla's mannerisms is so funny to me.
If you were to give someone advice to reach a career path to the success that you're in right now, what would you tell them?
I would have to say, if you're an entrepreneur of any sort and you aren't making money right now, keep going.
Man, Jayla look good. Anyways, that is very interesting. That she said that she wanted Lex to be the face. No, y'all, not you know, model for her. Cause y'all remember when Sapphire? I remember when Sapphire modeled for her, and she was destroying that bikini she had on, that bathing suit. Sapphire her body was crazy, but she didn't say just model for her. She said the face. You want her to be the face? That's super interesting. But notice Lex switch up during filming, huh?
I was like, damn, she cute. I was like, oh, she on the show. Like, oh, she's a cute girl. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, you know, she's tall and she's cute. I was like, oh, I'm using her for normal culture. Like, I already had it in my mind that I was going to use Lex as the face of normal culture from Baddies, because I had never done that before. That was what I had in mind. And I even told her that. I was like, when I met you, you know, when I spoke to you that first night and you were just so nice, she was so happy to meet me. The energy was so good between us. And the next day we got on set and it was just a 180. And I was like, what? I was like, damn, she cute. I was like, oh, she on the show. She's like, oh, she's a cute girl. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, you know, she's tall and she's cute. I was like, oh, I'm using her for normal culture. Like, I already had it in my mind that I was going to use Lex as the face of normal culture from Baddies because I had never done that before. That was what I had in mind. And I even told her that I was like, when I met you, you know, when I spoke to you that first night and you were just so nice, she was so happy to meet me. The energy was so good between us. And the next day we got on set and it was just a 180. And I was like, what? I was like, damn, she cute. I was like, oh, she on the show. She's like, oh, she's a cute girl.
Well, to me, it just sounded like she was doing her job. But hear me out, y'all. I actually don't have an issue with Lex going at Jayla because we know the show is scripted. We know it's producer driven, right? It was the reason. Like, that really made me question Lex's intellect. I said, oh, she's stupid. Oh, you stupid. And I find it very interesting, too, that it was Bigger, too. Remember, she was defending Bigger, too. She was like, yeah, you're bullying Bigger and Gregory. And I'm like, what the hell? And people were like, hey, did you watch the show? Ain't nobody bullying no damn Gregory. What do you like? She kept saying the N-word and kept saying it. He was like, oh, she can say it. She's Hispanic. Huh? I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Yeah, we gotta give Lex her credit real quick. Hold on. Let's give Lex her credit. She's stupid. Oh, here's another thing too, y'all. People keep forgetting this. I don't know if it's people kind of forget. Shout out to my 80s babies. Where my 80s babies at, y'all? 70s, 80s, 90s, right? What happened to the dumb jock? Why recently, y'all? I would say over the last 10, 20 years, 10, 15 years. Why do people give jocks so much credit? Do y'all forget that jocks, for the most part, are stupid? It's not everybody, but come on, we all. It's a stigma, right? Like they're jocks. Like you play basketball, you play sports. You're not the smartest person, right? I'm not taking advice, or you know what I mean. I don't want no political advice from LeBron. I'm sorry. I don't care what LeBron got to say about politics. I just don't. I don't. That's not who I'm looking. If I want to listen to politics or something like that, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch somebody that's actually in that field. You know what I'm saying? But that goes for anything. Vice versa. I don't want to watch somebody from Fox News talk about sports. They don't know nothing. You know what I mean? They don't know about nothing about no damn football. Don't know nothing about no damn basketball, right? So, you know, Lex just reminded us that she's a dumb jock. Let's just be honest. She's stupid. Y'all, that made no sense. That girl said, she's Hispanic. She's not white. Huh?
You really think this what I was going this how you know this bitch is a retard.
And somebody can use my argument against me. So let me help you out. I'm okay with that. Because just like how I say, right, all black people ain't the same. We ain't black. Everybody ain't the same umbrella. When I think of black, I think of American. Anything outside of that, that's something else. And it's not like I'm against them or I hate them or nothing like that. It's just all I'm saying is that we're different. Because they have no problem telling you they're different. Stop playing. Stop playing. They will let you know quick. People can be the darkest Puerto Rican ever. I know black. I'm Puerto Rican. I speak Spanish. I'm Dominican. I'm Nigerian. I'm this and that. I'm Haitian. Right? I speak French. Right? So, you know, white people do the same thing. Right? They all not the same. Italians is not Germans. If you're from Ireland, right? You're not the same as a Frenchman. So I get it. But let's just say this. All right? We don't even have to call Gretchen white. She not FBA. She for sure ain't black American. Let's just say that. She ain't black. We know that.
I'm retarded?
let's look this up. Let's look this up real quick. So you said people don't know their race? You said people don't know their race? Okay. Do you know what race means? You know what race means? Race means seed, your foundation, where you're from, right? Same, and this is the same thing. Like I said, you can tell any Asian, any person outside. It's really outside of America, y'all. Anybody outside of America, they know their culture. Mexicans, Brazil, whatever. They'll let you know what they are, right? So, in some contexts, seed can indeed be used to mean race or descendants. This usage is particularly common in religious and historical contexts where it refers to lineage or a group of people with shared ancestry, right? Every black person is not from Africa. So I don't get mad when people be like, I'm not from Africa. I'm not. I have no connection to Africa. I don't know nobody in Africa. Ain't nothing African about me. You know, there was black people here in America before the slave trade, all that stuff, right? Y'all know that, right? Hey, there you go. Irish get so upset if you mistake them for British. Right. But yeah, regardless, she ain't black. It don't matter. She shouldn't be saying it. So I don't understand why Lex chose that storyline. She could have chose, she could have did the boring thing. Emma thing was stupid, right? But I think this is an unpopular opinion. I think Lex beef with Jayla was more stupid than Emma's. That girl said, I don't like you because you was bullying Jayla because she can say the N-word. What?
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself. Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting this clip. We're definitely getting this clip. All right. But yeah, man. No. Nah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. We acorn over here. I'll just say that. But yeah, so look, we got Camilla jumping in on the situation, right? And I wouldn't be mad at her if it was over the whole N-word situation, but I gotta clock Camilla T, because I think Camilla, right? I think Camilla is just being a clout chaser. Girl, you don't even know Lex. And Lex will beat you up. Why is Lex even over here? What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Check it out. Camilla speaks on image that shows Big Lex cheering for Ahna Mac at the Baddies Midwest auditions. Look what somebody says, is this Lex? Right? They said they always start as fans and forget when they get a couple of dollars. What? For one, how do we really know that she, I've literally seen people go on Baddies, right? Cheer for somebody in the crowd and then throw something at the girls or swing on them or try to fight them. Or, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. How we know she was cheering for Ahna? Right? And hear me out. Let's just, hear me out. This why I despise Animaniacs. They're just like the Rocktards, okay? They don't like when we use logic. Hear me out, y'all. We about to clock it. They don't like when we use logic. Hear me out. Let's just say Lex was a fan with Ahna. Let's go along with their narrative. Let's make them look stupid. Hear me out. Let's just say Lex was a fan of Ahna, right? Who started with Lex? Who started the beef between Ahna and Lex? I'll wait.
October 12, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit
I forgot about that. You right. Camilla don't even like Ahna. Wait, what?
Make that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
I forgot about that. Yo, I forgot about that. They don't even like each other. Okay, anyways. Let's make it make sense. Hold on, real quick. Ahna even herself, okay? Ahna herself even admitted, right, that Lex was cool with her, right? Behind the scenes, all that, right? Ahna started it with Lex. Lex was giving Ahna passes all throughout the season. So even if she was a fan of Ahna and she was cool with Ahna ruined that, you idiots. You Ahna maniacs. Y'all know, my bad. They don't like to use logic.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Bruh, they are so stupid. Yo, you said she was mouthing Ahna, and this was before the show, right? Ahna started it with Lex. I don't understand what that means. So that means you can't like somebody, and then when you meet them and they start throwing shade at you, talking trash to you, you can't like them no more? You know that's stupid, right?
You are a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
I'm retarded.
So let's go with the narrative. Let's use their argument against them. Yes, let's say Lex was a fan of Ahna. Let's say Lex was cool with Ahna. She liked her and everything. Throughout the season, Ahna just kept throwing shade and talking trash to Lex. Lex had issues with Ivory. Ahna kept jumping in, throwing shade at Lex. And then even went as far as to when they was in Hawaii. Suck my D. Shut up. You ain't gonna do nothing. Blah, blah, blah. She let her slide the whole season. Right? This is crazy. All right? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. You said even though Ahna would clock Lex, sometimes Lex would spare her. She just was annoying her to the point she couldn't take it anymore and had to hit her. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So how is Lex the bad guy? That's the thing. We drag everybody over here. Y'all. So it ain't no favorites. All right. So just like how we just dragged Lex just 5 seconds ago, right? We just dragged Lex, right? I'm gonna defend Lex right now because how is she the bad guy in this situation? She was a fan of Ahna throwing shade towards her, annoying her. She was giving her passes the whole season. Hey, girl, just shut up. I've been letting you pass. Shut up. You can suck my D. You can't make me shut up. Make me shut up. Make me shut up. Okay. When she finally beat her up, oh, she a bully. I don't like her. She was a fan. Okay, and? All right, that's crazy. You said Ahna said that she was a phony when the cameras weren't on. Okay, hear me out. Lex was cool behind the scenes and being phony when the cameras was off, right? So why was Ahna throwing shade towards Lex when the cameras were on? That makes Ahna look more like a bad person and stupid and weird. So Lex was being cool when the cameras was off, but when the cameras cut on, Ahna's telling her to suck her D, make her shut up. You ain't from Cleveland, you from Akron, blah blah blah. That just proves my point even more. That's crazy. Anywho, Camilla, shut up. This has nothing to do with you. And Lex will beat you up. Girl, Lex will beat you up. Like, what are we doing right now? And I'm not like, what is going on? She said they all start out as fans and forget when they get a couple of dollars. Okay, I guess. Here's another thing too. Most of the girls that's on Baddies are fans of Baddies. So to me, that's not even a diss. That's stupid too. Yo, that is literally stupid to me. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm just using too much logic and I'm pissing myself off, but this is stupid. Yeah, they were fans at first. Duh. That's how they, like, yeah, they watch Baddies. They was fans of the show. Now they want to be on the show, idiot.
You should have just sat there and ate your food because you need to shut the up. This is some real here. It's some real shut up.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know, bruh. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. Anyways, so let's move along, y'all. Let's move along to Lex, Dolly, and Summer. Okay, this is something that I cannot ride with. Okay, I was always against this jumping stuff, but damn, man, they all do it. So it's hard to argue against it because they all do it. We gonna just be mad arguing about the situation every damn week. I do think this was weak as hell. They could have ran them ones with Emma. Emma should have fought Summer one-on-one, and I think she would have fought her one-on-one. Remember, Dolly jumped in. Okay, when Emma jumped, when Emma came in the room, right, and it looked like we'll see it on Sunday, right? Because y'all know part 1 of Baddies Midwest reunion airs this Sunday, finally. Okay, but anyways. It looked like it was a setup, so because why would she even go in a room? And she knows she got beef with all of them talking all that trash. Anyways, so Emma goes in the room, Summer get up and swing on her. So they start fighting. Now it takes a twist and turn when Dolly jumps in, which was weak as hell. They did not have to do that. They did not have to do that. Running for a storyline, chasing after Summer, blah blah blah. I think that was weak as hell. And I didn't even know this, y'all. Emma said that her getting jumped by Summer and Dolly has permanently impaired her vision. What?
Wait. Let me think. Huh?
What?
That is not cool at all. That is a lawsuit. All right. Like, what are we doing? Hey, man. Girl, if you don't put a lawsuit on them and make because remember they said that's why, alleged. This is alleged. This isn't proven, but they were saying to keep DTB on, you know what I mean, on their good side, they kept her on the show because they allegedly she was gonna sue them in the background for getting her tooth knocked out and beat up like that by Tashiki. Now this is alleged. This is just what I heard. All right, it has no weight, so it's not 100% true. Whatever the case may be, but it makes sense. It makes sense, But yeah, that's not cool at all, bro. Damn, because she did say that, but I didn't know it was permanent. She was like, yeah, my eye, but she said it messed up her eye, right? They said, why would they put Emma in a room with girls that don't like her? She said it was a whole lot of weird ish going on, but I ain't no B. Remember that. Just know I'm slapping these hoes whenever I see them. Since my vision is effed up permanently, watch this. Stay tuned. From getting jumped, she said, yeah, wow. Ahna wrong for jumping though. Summer burn and hit. Oh, come on. Whoa. Yeah, come on. What y'all is weirdos. Regardless of how I feel about these people, I ain't about to wish nothing weird on them. Like, you see how weird this person is? Just say that you don't like Summer. Bro, this is an Ahna fan. Because to even bring up Ahna is a weirdo. This is an Ahna maniac, y'all. This is an Ahna maniac. This is an Ahna maniac, okay? For sure. Like, this is weird.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Adam Whack, wrong for jumping though. Summer can burn an HE double hockey sticks with her niece and her parents, and Dolly have another seizure. Rest in piss. Yeah. Complete weirdo. Complete weirdo. Weirdo.
You really think this? What I was going? This how you know this bitch is a retard.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her to
Yeah, what the hell is you talking about, bruh? Like, why would you even say that? Like, what? Y'all, that's weird. Somebody said they did her dirty. I don't know why she went in there, because Yoshi wasn't going to do anything and Lex is a hypocrite. I was told to go in there. Oh! Hey, bro, that's why y'all come over to Grape Tea News. Drop some grapes in the chat. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here, because we clock tea and we expose everything. What did I say? Didn't I say Emma was set up? Didn't I say Emma was set up, y'all? Didn't I say that? I said, why would Emma go in the room backstage with Summer, Dolly, and all them, knowing she got beef? I said she was set up. Y'all remember? I clearly said that. As soon as I saw that, I said, oh, she was set up. I said, yeah, she was set up. Yeah. Y'all say y'all think it was Ashley? I wouldn't be surprised. Jayla did expose her. And then remember, Natalie was yelling at her too, right? About to Ashley. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she put a lawsuit on Zeus. I don't see somebody just, girl, if you permanently impaired your vision, yeah, you better get some money out of that. The hell? I don't know. But, you know, Dolly, we don't know exactly who did it. It could have been Dolly or Summer. Regardless, they did jump her. So, you know, it was either one of them, right? And I wouldn't be so big on it if it was just one, because we know obviously it's just, you know, that's what comes with being on Zeus and fighting and stuff like that. Somebody bound to get hurt. But once it's two people, like, come on, bruh. Because maybe that would have happened if it wasn't two damn girls punching her in her damn eye. So I ain't with that, bro. That's weak as hell. That's weird as hell. But come on. What? It's hard for me to have any type of sympathy a lot of the times, because they all unstable creatures, y'all. They all crazy, right? And they know what they getting themselves into. But I still ain't with that, bro. Like, come on, Emma. That was messed up, y'all. Y'all did not have to jump that girl. That was weird as hell.
You don't know how to act towards your man? Keep talking. I'm gonna come in there and put my foot so far up your... Come on in here, Jody Joe. A house full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
Mama, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Say anything, it's gonna get worse. He about to leave.
Yeah, man. Anyways, bro. So we got Dolly over here. Okay, speaking of Dolly, okay, we got Dolly over here, and it was the makeup, y'all. Hey, I would never say I know everything, right? I would I'll let you guys know when I'm wrong. Okay. We don't get everything right over. We be clocking it. Don't get it twisted though. We right majority of the time. Remember, all majority is 51%. That's the majority. The minority is 49%. And I'm actually more right than that. But anyways, so I thought Dolly healed up pretty fast. Well, it was actually her makeup. She still got that shiner. I was like, damn, she healed up pretty fast. Nah, man, she still got that black eye. And I felt she still did, but I thought it healed up like a lot. It was still, you know, it was still obvious to see that she had something right there on her eye, but it was the makeup. She, you know, I will say that Dolly for sure know how to wear them damn wigs and makeup. I will say that. So she shows it right here. Dolly puts on makeup and put it over her black eye.
And yes, this how I had to pack for Africa. And I'm really literally just gonna do a 1-2. Wonder if it's dark enough. What day is? So
You said her hair looked like Jigsaw? Nah, her hair looked like Pennywise. I ain't gonna lie, I do not like that wig. I'm telling you, I love it when they just wear the straight black. They beautiful. They be looking good. They all do. Summer, DTB, Dolly. But once they start wearing them crazy colors, they be looking weird as hell. Y'all know who Pennywise is? From It? Look, hold on. So y'all go lie with a straight face and say this not the wig that Dolly got on right now. Dolly walking around looking like Pennywise. What the hell she got on her head? Same color and everything. She got the Pennywise on, y'all. What's she doing? They'll float. They'll all float. I'm like, ugh. Anyways.
What that is? Thursday.
I don't like that space in the back too to show that it's a damn wig. Look at that. You see that space in the back? Hold on. Look at that. Look at all that space in the back. That girl's wearing a damn helmet, y'all. That is a helmet.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
What? What?
Hold up. What is this shit?
Man, that girl wearing a helmet.
Bag sweating. And yes, I use Elf products. I love Elf. The fuck? I love Elf products. They thick. The other shit be watery. It's the fuck. Like I said, I'm not trying to do too much. Any extra makeup I have, I'm gonna spread it somewhere. Because I really don't want to do that one. Look at this page back. But it is crazy about your page. I just don't understand. Okay, how can you help her? Okay, Jacktown to be exact.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was still, like I said, it looked like the way the makeup was and stuff, it looked like it healed. Because it has been, going on 2 weeks now, right? Yeah, it's going on 2 weeks now because they already been in Africa for damn near 2 weeks, right? They was in Africa about a week and a half after the Atlanta situation. That was almost 2 weeks ago. So I was like, damn. I was like, man, I said they healed pretty fast, but she obviously it still showed that she had a shiner. All right, so it's not that bad, but it's still there.
And yes,
it's still there. She gave her a real shiner. But anyways, I'm bringing up Dolly for a reason because check this out. I'm telling you, bruh, we got our ears to the street, okay? We got our ears to the street. We are in the blogs. We are the culture. It seemed like every time we bring something up, all of a sudden, it might not be right after, but all of a sudden, just hear me out. Ain't it a coincidence we've been talking about ET the last few days? We keep bringing up that she got beef with Dolly. Fans ask Lemmy, hey, when you gonna bring ET back? Let me pitch it to the team. She might be a replacement. She might be a replacement. She already got a built-in beef with Dolly. Dolly said Tashiki didn't fought everybody that can't fight. ET feels some type of way. Even though ET already getting beat the hell up on Valley Girls right now. On a whole nother show. Y'all saw that? She probably got other things to worry about. Right? Yeah, Etheria. You said, here go. Urethra is crazy. Oh my God. Urethra is crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. What a coincidence. We've been talking about it. She got a built-in storyline.
Absolutely. You go to Africa if given the opportunity, if the check is right. Do you think, and if I was a full cast member, let me say that. If the check is right and they put me as a full cast member, I would go to Africa. Do you need that from Dolly? Absolutely. You go to Africa if given the opportunity, if the check is right. Do you think, and if I was
a E.T. is right here looking like a damn football with eyes, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro, these wigs and wig caps and this look crazy, bro. I ain't gonna. She look crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, she do.
I was a full cast member. Let me say that. If the check is right,
bruh, she looking like a swollen potato. Yo, bruh, is that a filter or something? Why she look swollen like that?
Right, and they put me as a full customer, I would go to Africa. Do you need that from Dolly? Absolutely. You go to Africa if given the opportunity.
So yeah, Dolly responds, and it might not be correlated, but what a coincidence, right? Dolly reposts this, and it's this dude. It's this dude showing how Dolly be squaring up, because that is funny how, you know, everybody, just like boxing, right? Like just regular street, like everybody got their own fighting style. Everybody got their own stance. Everybody square up differently and stuff like that. And I didn't realize that is how Dolly like square up, like to the side. Like she like leans to the side. He's squaring up just like her. Taking their hand out. Look how Dolly be before every fight. Same facial expressions and everything. This dude is bored, y'all. When y'all got time to do stuff like this, and you might look at it and be like, nah, you know he doing too much. Nope, because look at this. That's exactly how she square up. She was smiling, bruh. She smiled before she fight every time. Even with Tashiki, that was hilarious. Hey, but you can tell, don't it look like she got a little weight on her? That's probably why she was getting with Tashiki allegedly. Because if you look at Dolly right here at the auditions, right? And I'm just saying, just all in the face. Look at her face right here. And then when she when they show her face when she fights Tashiki, look like she got a little weight on her. Yeah, look like she got a little weight on her. Yeah, but that was funny though, y'all. That's crazy. But shout out to Dolly. It looks like I was right. Okay. Hear me out. Okay. Hear me out. Yeah, she is small and short. That's why it's weird when they be bringing up Ahna. So she's so much smaller. She's bigger than her. I'm like, no, she not. I said, bruh. They said the same thing about Nunu. I said, no, they just got BBL. So that's literally the only thing that make them look bigger than them. They the same size. Weird, bruh. Anyways, it looks like I was right. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. I said I believe Nunu only got her Baddies chain because Dolly was sent home. Okay, Dolly was sent home. Dolly was sent home because obviously she had the seizure and stuff like that, right? And remember, they had that extra chain. And I said I believe Nunu only got it, even though I believe Nunu did deserve it. For her to be on the show not that long, I do think she did her big one. She was serving look. She popped it. She beat up Nunu. She beat up Ahna and Bigger. Okay, even though they tried to jump her, right? But we all know Dolly deserved it more than her, right? So Dolly got her chain already. They let us know she got her Baddies chain. That's the thing, when they show us all of this footage behind the scenes and stuff, we know the show already. So they only been recording 2 days, y'all. We already know Dolly got a chain now, y'all. Just like we found out with DTB. DTB didn't get her chain. They gave it to Meat Belly. right? 2-3 days into filming, we already knew in Baddies Midwest that Dolly DTB had a chain, right? So now we see Dolly with her chain, okay? Dolly got her chain. They up in there kicking it, you know, having a good time. Okay, she got her Baddies chain. They said, was it deserved? That's a stupid question. If you think Dolly didn't deserve, you said Dolly got a BBL. You thought we called her BBL Dolly for nothing? Come on, you knew that. There's no way you thought Dolly's shape was real.
April the 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just.
Yeah, so Dolly deserved her chain, like, honestly, halfway through the season, honestly. You know, I mean, she never ducked the face. She was, you know what I mean? You know, she did her thing. She did her thing. I think she deserved it. Anybody that say she didn't deserve it is they just a hater. And they probably don't like Summer and Lex and Dolly, right? So somebody said, I mean, she did everything in the book. She jumped, she D-ride, bandwagon, catch all, if not most of her fades, fight the toughest and strongest person, looks good from time to time, and passed out. Bruh, it's so much shade in this one comment. Congrats, girly, and don't ever try to steal my B's chain again. She talking about DTB. That was so much shade. They play too damn much.
You pissed her off when you said.
But she deserved it.
Clock it.
All right, she deserved a chain. All right. You said if P got a chain, yeah, they both deserve it. All right.